Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Solo Sunday. Today we're going to be doing a playthrough of Set a Watch. I'm running out of games I can fit in this space, so I've got to figure out that I can get on camera. So I've got to figure out, because I want to play some other games for the Solo Sunday. I may space them out too, so we may do them every other week. But anyway, we're doing Set a Watch here. So Set a Watch is a 1 to 4 player game. It's you're kind of rolling these dice and kind of placing them places. And no matter if you're playing 1 to 4 players, you always use 4 characters. So we're using the Rogue, the Wizard, the Ranger, and the Bard. I'll kind of explain things as we're playing, but the kind of the gist of the game is that we're going to go over, there are going to be 9 nights, and we're going to try to survive them all. And if we survive into the last night and we have at least a character alive, we win the game. So essentially, we're going to be just kind of dealing with monsters. Somebody will be at a campfire every round. So you have 3 characters that are going to be fighting, and except the last round, there are going to be monsters coming out. We're going to use the dice to take them out. So yeah, I'll kind of explain things as we're going. The characters, the cards here are their abilities. They're also their health. So if all 3 of these are face down with this shield scratch symbol, that means that character has no health. So we're going to have to heal them. And they can't fight in a round that they don't have any health. So everybody starts out with 2 out of 3 health. These cards are also abilities that you can exhaust them by flipping them over to do the ability, or you can place a die on them of any value to do that ability. The die also count as the value they are as damage to the monster. So let's just kind of get into it here. I haven't finished setup completely yet, so we have to also set up the environment. So we have the barren plains. So at the beginning of the game, typically this will tell us how many creatures are coming out on the watch, and then this here is going to be the campfire, how much the campfire is going to change. In the beginning of the game, we start with 7, so that doesn't change. And then if the campfire is at 7, that means that of the line of monsters, we're going to see the first 2. If a campfire ever gets up to 12, we'll see the first 3, and then if it gets below 7, then it will be just 1. So this is going to be how many monsters we're going to set out. So we're going to set them out face down in a line here. So there's 6. And I don't think... Yeah, so we're not going to do it. So the first phase of the game is going to roll dice. So we're going to decide how we're going to use our dice. So I'm going to set them here, and we'll put them back in the spots up there once we get to the point of using them. There are many different actions that are available. This was a 1. There are many different actions that are available in the campfire and in the camping phase, and I'll show you what that is once we send somebody there. This deck here, so this is like the monsters. This deck is like called the Unhallowed. They're like really strong monsters. And at the end of the game, the deck, the stack here, which only has 1 card, is the final final horde that'll get added on, and we have to survive that horde as well as anything else for us not to lose. So anyway, again, I'll kind of explain things as we go. So we roll the dice. Now I have to pick somebody who's going to camp. So whoever goes to camp, they heal 1, and then yes. And then they'll get to take various actions around here depending on the value of the die. So if you play a 4 or more here, you can check the map, which means you can take the top 2 cards of the unused map here and swap them out with the top card here. There are some better ones that are available. I think it's top 2. It's been a little bit since I've played this. So you draw the top card of the map deck and look at the top card of the unused maps, and you choose which one you want. You can put any die value here to equipped, which means you swap out one of your cards here with another one. So every character comes with 5, but you're only using 3. You have to place a 6 here to heal. It has to be a 6, and you can heal anybody, or do you have to heal yourself? Yeah, you can either target one person or somebody on watch, but it has to be exactly a 6. So when the characters that have higher than 6, they can't put a 7 or 8 there. Scout Ahead lets you look at the top two cards, I believe, the top two cards of the monsters, and rearrange them. And for you to continue to Scout Ahead, you have to play higher value die each time. So you can either return it to the top or the bottom. And then, so you can look at the top two, choose to put them back in any order, put them on top or bottom. And then finally, Chop Wood will take any die, and that'll increase the fire by 2. So, who do we want to send? Now, kind of right off the bat, and I'll kind of go over the abilities as we're dealing with them. But, oh, and there's one more action. So, I have the card sleeves you can't see, but there are these rune effects that if you get doubles and triples, you can do. If you get, and you place them on the back of the unused map, so I'd place them up here. Again, you don't see what they are because the cards are sleeved. But the rune abilities, you have to have doubles or triples, and you do 2 of the 3 if you have doubles, and you do all 3 if you have the triples. So you can seal, which you can take a card from the graveyard for an unhallowed card and put it at the bottom of the unhallowed deck, so it removes it from there, which means that like because when this deck runs out, you'll shuffle the graveyard. So sealing will take an unhallowed you've defeated, put it back in the stack. Vanquish, which lets you take the top card of the horde deck and remove it, which is really good. And then bolster, which each adventurer on watch can choose to reroll any number of their dice, so you can get a reroll for people. So right off the bat, we don't really have great. This is 1, 5, and 6. This is 1, 3, and 7. This is 1, 4, and 3. The rogue will probably stay just because of that. I think we'll send the wizard. So the wizard will go to camp. So we're going to use this little token here. That's going to help us keep track of it. It's got a 1 on one side and then a ×2 on the other. It's got a ×2 there. It's not focusing. Come on, stop being a jerk. Oh, that's why it's not focusing. Okay, so it's got a 1 on this side and a 2 on this side. So that'll denote we can only send somebody to camp twice during the whole game. So once they've gone to camp, then twice they can't go again. So he's gonna re-exhaust or unexhaust that. So his ability, so he's got every character has a camp ability. So his camp ability, for instance, is we can place a die to draw the top 4 cards of the unused location deck, look at them, and choose one of them to swap with the top card of the map deck, return the remaining cards on the bottom of the unused deck in any order. We could do that. He passively has, you may -1 to this on the next, to reveal the next creature. Oh no, you may -1. You may basically spend a fire to reveal the next creature in line. You can only do it three times per round. He's also got Polymorph, choose a revealed creature in the line and a creature in the graveyard and swap the 2 creatures. And then finally Chaos Blast, choose 2 adjacent revealed creatures in the line, defeat them, and then add a new creature at the end of the line. So he's got a couple things there. Passive abilities don't require dice to activate. So I think to make things easier, we're going to take this. And he's got 2 more abilities here. Curse, choose a creature that has already direct attacked. That creature is defeated. And then Shock Bolt, choose a revealed creature with a base attack of 8 or less and defeat that creature. So I think we're going to equip. So I'm going to take my 3 and equipped, and we're going to actually swap that out with Polymorph. So we're going to give him Shock Bolt. And then I think we're going to also use his teleport ability. So we're going to look at the top 4 cards of the unused deck. Choose one of them to swap with the top. So typically, the cards have a minus of the campfire and then a monster count. But there are some with this nice little camp token here. This little campfire thing like Wizard's Cottage, which give us campfire and have a lower number typically. So we're going to actually swap it out here. We're going to swap this out with this. So this is going to go here, and then we're going to put that there. So next turn we're going to have kind of a better situation. And we're not going to go through those quickly, so I didn't really care too much about that. And then we finally have a 4 here. I'm going to go ahead and chop some wood, and we're going to get us 2 here. So now, after we've done all that, we're going to go, these guys are going to go on the watch. And that means we're going to reveal the campfire thing here. So we have 2. So we're going to reveal the first card here, which is going to be Goblins Reveal. Move The reveal ability says move them to the first position. They're already in the first position. They take 6 damage to kill, and then if they're here at the end of the watch, then we're going to take a damage. And then we're going to reveal a second card, which is just a bear, and he's only 4, so he's not too strong. So, with what we have here, we've got these guys here to do stuff, and we've got to we want to clear these. So as soon as we take out one, we'll push the line down, flip over the next one. So the rogue's got backstab, reveal up to 2 creatures in line, and defeat one whose attack is equal to or lower than the sum of the total dice of your the sum of the total of your die results. So like my die results here are 11, so I could reveal 2 creatures and defeat something that's for free, something that's less than 11. Stay Dead is a passive ability. Remove any creature you defeat from the game. So his ability has to like end up being the last thing that takes him out to remove him from the game. The Ranger has Elf Senses. Until the end of the round, reveal 1 more creature in the campfire reveal levels currently allow. Prevent the next reveal power from triggering. So I can basically play a die there to reveal an extra card. And then Long Shot, defeat 1 unrevealed creature in the line. That might be pretty good. And then we have, for the Bard, we have passive, choose an adventurer. That adventurer's next attack is doubled. Direct attack is doubled, limited 1 per watch phase. So a direct attack is just placing the die on the creature. And then Song of Discord, place 1 revealed creature into the horde. If that creature was a human, deal its current health as damage to the next creature. And so they have like Goblin, Forest creature, they have different kind of stats there. So yeah, so the other thing too is that, and I've got it covered here, the bow and arrow means you have range 2, and the daggers means you have range 1. So range 2 means you can attack something that's in the first or second position. Range 1, you can only attack something in the first position. So let's see, and we can double up attacks. So I can take 2 from here, or the 3 from here and the 1 from here, and take him out, or the 3 and 3 from here. So we can do that too, but we want to try to use the least amount of dice possible for each monster that we're going to fight. So I think the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this 1 and do Long Shot and defeat 1 unrevealed creature in the line. So we're going to take this one, defeat this one, which is a goblin. So it's 7 health, it's dead. Great. I'm going to slide that down. Let's see. I don't really like that 1 ability there. We're going to take the 6 and take out these goblins here. So that one's gone. So we're going to put that there. Slide this down. We'll reveal the next card here. It's an eagle. Oh, so these are pretty easy monsters so far. We'll use the 2 here to do backstab. Reveal up to 2 creatures in the line. Defeat one of them whose attack is equal to or lower. So we're going to reveal these creatures. So we've got to deal with these reveal effects first. We have the Acolyte here, which they're very difficult. So draw a creature and add to the horde. So we're going to do that on its reveal. And then when it's in the first position, we're going to shuffle the graveyard, and we're going to search the graveyard for a summon card and shuffle it back into the creature deck. There is no summon card there, so we're good there. And then the Grave Shifter reveal, swap this creature with the top creature of the graveyard unless it's a Grave Shifter. So then we're going to be able to defeat a creature that's its health is less than the total sum. So we're going to take out that Acolyte because we had 11 and it's only 7. We can do... Oh, and I guess because remove any creature you defeat from the game, it defeated this gets removed from the game, which is actually super good for us. Then we have... I can use this 7 to take out the bear, so that bear is gone. Actually this moves to the first position because of the reveal. Although I don't know if it comes back from the graveyard, if it counts as reveal. Reveal may only be when you flip it. Yep, so it says creature reveal powers are triggered when this occasion and or when a creature enters a line for the first time. So it does go to the front. So I'll use the 7, take this out. Use the 5 to take this out. Use the 3 to take this out. So that was pretty easy round. So once we've done that, we've survived. We're not going to take any damage. We're going to end the watch. Any creatures that end up attacking us will go to the horde. So it's going to make the end of the game harder. Then we're going to reveal the next location card, which we know what it is because of the wizard. It's going to be Wizard's Cottage. We're actually going to increase our watch by 1. And then the adventurer and camp may reroll any of their dice before making their dice placement. So that's a round. So 8 more of those, and then we're good to go. So let's go ahead and re-roll everybody's stuff. I just put those there. So I'll re-roll the rogue first. I tried. Hopefully that's not super duper loud because I was trying to make it. Oh, the Ranger's got some good stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and set this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wizard. Finally, the Bard. I think we're going to send the Rogue. So we're going to send the Rogue to camp. And we can re-roll. We can re-roll any number of dice. So I'm going to re-roll the 1 and get us a 2. Okay. So with the Rogue's going to heal. The card that we just flipped over was Poison Blade. The next two direct attacks made by any adventurer in the party deal 2 extra damage for each revealed creature in the line. So that's pretty good. I like all the Rogue's abilities there. Also, Prepared, perform an equip action. You may then choose another adventurer on watch to do the equip action. So if I choose to equip, I can actually have somebody else equip something. So we'll probably wait on that. I'm going to go ahead and place my 6 here to heal the Ranger. And we've just got until the end of the round. The range of all adventurers is increased by 1. That could come in handy. Let's just go ahead and we'll chop some wood, which will put us at 3. And then we can check the map. So we can compare this to the top card of here and which one do we want to keep. So next up is going to be Goblin Caves. Each goblin gets +3 health, and it's going to reveal 8. We're going to go -3. Or we have Dark Woods, which is going to give us 2 extra. Each forest creature in line gets +1 health, and it's only 7. So I think that's the one we want to keep. We'll put this on the bottom. All right, so that is over now. So we're going to go ahead and reveal, and again, we're at 3 now. So we're going to do the first one here. It's Zombie Horde. Ongoing, Zombie Horde's health is equal to is increased by the health of the top creature in the graveyard, so it's 10. We've got the Wyvern. When it becomes in the first position, it gets we lose -3 on the campfire, and then finally we have Hell Beast. When it's in the first position, draw a creature and place it in front of Fell Beast, not Hell Beast, Fell Beast. This only happens once per watch phase. So, we've got a lot of options here. So now we've got the Bard to actually do some stuff. So this Shock Bolt says choose a creature with base attack of 8 or less to defeat that creature. This base attack is 7, so we could do that. But I kind of want to deal with this first. And I need a ranged hero to deal with this first. So we're going to spend... Let's see, because they're ranged, they can hit. Because I don't want this in first position to lose all that campfire. And I don't want this in first position so we don't end up with more with more creatures in the line. So I want him to stay here. He's 10. So I can choose, okay, this is what we can do. So we can choose it, so we can passive ability. I'm going to tap this so I remember that we used it. Choose an adventurer. That adventurer's next direct attack is doubled. So we're going to choose this adventurer, and we're going to choose the next attack being doubled. Which we're going to spend this 3 on and hit this, and it's doubled. So it's 6, so he's dead. So it's going to move down. That's going to increase his attack, but that's fine. We've got skeletons. If skeletons were on top of the graveyard at the end of the current watch phase, then they're going to get added to the next watch. So we're going to want to make sure that doesn't end up there, which is okay because again he's 7 base, so we can still kill him with the other ability. So that's fine. I'm trying to think here because I want to deal with this guy. So let's use this 8 because she's ranged. She can do it. And this 4 and take him out. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Okay. This is 11. And if he gets in the first position, he's going to be problematic. So we use this 5 to defeat him just straight away. Okay. So we're going to have to get... Basically, we don't want him in first spot because he's going to exhaust an ability. And I'm trying to avoid that. We don't want him at the end. So we need to just defeat them. Defeat him, defeat him, defeat him. That's the order we need to do it. I've got this 8 here. And I've got a 4. And I've got this, and he has no abilities. So we're kind of in the position of having to take him out first. We may have to exhaust something. Until the end of the next round, reveal one more creature. Okay. So none of her abilities are going to really work. I can spend both these to take him out, which is okay. So we're going to do that. This is gone. Oh, and forest creatures get +1. So I don't think anybody else is a forest creature. So he's actually 6 to fight. So we're not going to be able to kill him. So I'm going to spend these 2 to take him out. So I want to try to get rid of him. So I have to see if I have an ability to do so. So I'm actually going to exhaust the shock bolt because we can exhaust an ability. So basically take the damage and it'll kill him because his base attack is less than 8. All right. Great. So that worked out. Defeated them. We'll do the next card here, which again was dark. Oh, no, that's the dark forest thing is next turn. Doesn't matter. So this is going to be +2 to the camp. So 1, 2, so 14. And every forest creature gets +1. So let's go ahead and redo that. Oh, we might send the rogue back to camp with all those 2s. 2, 4, and 6. The sequel game, Sword of Coin, ends up having dice with a white outline for the text, and I kind of like it a little bit better because you can kind of see things a little easier. Okay. So I can send the rogue back, and we can run up the doubles, but that's going to put us in a position to the rogue will never go back. So we have to kind of be careful about that. So there's 7 cards this time. If I do that, we can banish that card from there, and then I can also have people re-roll, which may be a better option. So we're going to send the rogue back to camp. And again, the rogue cannot go back anymore. We're going to do our double ability, and we're going to get rid of this. So this card's just removed, which should be an unhallowed, I think. Should have been unhallowed. So we're going to just take a random one. It doesn't matter. It's gone. That's gone. Oh, no, that was not that card. Oh, darn it. There is a card above it. So that card actually does go away. So that card's just out. The unhallowed's in there still. Where are my monsters? Okay, sorry. So that one's gone, which is good. It'll help us out. Then we're gonna be able to have people re-roll. So I'm gonna re-roll, 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 and re-roll. Which I don't think was. I think we were worse off. That was a worse roll than before because that was. Okay, and then we have 2 left. And I'm actually going to do the prepared ability. So we're going to perform an equip action. Do we want... Well, I want to swap out somebody else's stuff. So maybe I don't want it. Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to... Because I can't chop it. I mean, I can chop more wood, I suppose, and we'll just be up front. So actually, I'm not going to do that. I'll just chop wood. And we'll just be at the maximum. Okay. So now we're going to reveal. Shade's base health is set to 16 minus the campfire, so it's only 1 because the campfire is at 15. We've got Forest Giant. Ongoing, the Forest Giant's health is increased by the next creature's base attack. Reveal the next creature if necessary. And then we're going to anyway, which is the Acolyte Reveal. Draw a creature and add it to the horde. So we're going to do that. Okay. So it's 14 because of this. And then this is only 1. So let's use our 1 here to defeat an unrevealed creature in the line. So we're going to defeat this one. So that one's just gone. Move that down. We'll spend the 1 here to take out this. This will get pushed down. We'll reveal another card. Bandit, first position. The bandit steals an unspent die from an adventurer. So we've got to be careful with that. So I could do the Song of Discord. Place 1 revealed creature into the horde. If that creature was a human, deal its current health as damage to the next creature, to the next revealed creature. So I could take this and defeat that, or do damage to this for 7. I'm going to use the 6 here to take out the Acolyte because I've got the range for it. We're going to use the 2 to place this into the horde because he's human. It's going to kill the Fae because it did 7. We have another Forest Giant. So he's 15 and he's 7. So I've got the 3 and the 4. We'll take him out. And then he's only 8 because there's nobody here, and we can use those to take him out. So he's gone. Okay. All things considered, things are going pretty well. So we've survived that. We're going to reveal the next card here. It's going to bring us down -1. Summoning Circle. At the start of the watch phase, add the top card of the unhallowed deck face down at the end of the line. Oh. That's fine, because we're going to use this to defeat that. So this will fine. So the unhallowed card, so it's only 5 are coming out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the Pyromancer, it says at the start of the watch phase, add the top card of the unhallowed deck face down at the end of the line. The Pyromancer is a lot, so we're going to use Longshot to defeat them. So we're going to go and do that. They're going to get their dice back. And remember, the Rogue cannot go back to camp. So we're going to have to send the Bard or the Wizard, because I need the Longshot ability for that. And it looks like it might be the Wizard. Yeah, we're going to send the Wizard. No, you know what? We're going to send the Bard. We're going to send the Bard here. The Bard's going to heal. This one is Song of Pain, which is a passive ability. You may ignore range limitations when attacking revealed creatures in the line. Creature abilities cannot prevent this ability. So that's nice because he can just hit something far away. So we may want to keep that one. I'm going to use this 6 to heal the Wizard. And then we've got this and this. So the other abilities that we have are Line Dance. Select any 2 creatures in line, swap their position, then choose an adventurer to reroll their unspent die. That's actually pretty good. And then Siren Song is Tame a human or goblin. You may spend it as an attack die until the end of the current watch phase, then discard to the graveyard. So taming it basically takes it under your control, and you've got attack of that ability. You've got attack of the monster's attack. So that could come in handy. The thing is, it's probably not as likely. So I think we're not going to equip anything. I think those are okay. Let's spend this 5 to... Well, we can spend the 3 to scout ahead. So remember, scouting ahead, we'll get to look at the top 2 cards. Let me double check. Draw the top and look at the top 2 cards of the creature deck. For each card, return it to either the top or bottom of the creature deck. And then in order to do it again, we're going to have to spend a higher value die. Oh, okay, this is great. So I want this on the bottom. Well, actually, it may be important to know where this is. So this summoning thing will summon an unhallowed. Now, if I can play this right, we can just destroy it immediately with the long shot. So I got to kind of be careful of knowing where that is. So I'm going to put that on bottom. We'll put this back on top. And then I'll play the 5 to check the map. So we'll look at the top card here. which is Fetal Swamp. And then we've got Grand Arena. They both bring out 6 monsters. The Grand Arena drops the thing down to 4, and it says adventurers cannot combine dice with each other for direct attacks. And then the Fetal Swamp is every time a first position creature power is triggered, we're going to -1 the campfire. I'm going to actually do that one. Put this one on the bottom. This is actually, this here is the box. The whole box. And this just flips over. So the box is like really small. I mean, this is like a slip cover for the deluxe edition. But the box is very tiny. I mean, this is my hand. It's a very small box. It's got a lot of game in here. Okay. So we said we sent the Bard. So we're going to add this to the end of the circle. And we're going to reveal. So we've got Treant. When we defeat him, we get +2 to the campfire. We've got Ember Drake. When it's in the first position, we're going to exhaust 1 and -3 to the campfire. Then we have another one of these Treants. So I'm going to use my 1 die to defeat one unrevealed creature in the line, which will be this. So he's gone. That was good. We need to get rid of him because now he's going to be in the rotation when we shuffle. So we need to use something to get rid of him. So we're going to need to hopefully... But I don't think I have anything to do that. So given what we have... So my total value here is 9. So we're going to spend the 2 here to reveal up to 2 creatures in the line and defeat one of them whose health is equal to or lower than the sum of my total die result. So ongoing, adventurers cannot direct attack creatures behind the metal golem. So nothing there can be defeated. But we can take either one of these out. He gets in the first position. We're going to end up having to lose a die. He's stronger, though, and does more damage. So I think we'll just take him out with that. So we got it either way. So, we can choose a revealed creature with base attack 8 or less. I don't want him in first position, so we're going to wait. So I need to see if I can take him out first. And I don't have anybody that's got the range to do so. Choose 2 adjacent revealed creatures in the line, defeat them, and then add a new creature to the end of the line. That could come in handy. So let's spend the 2. We're going to choose these 2 and defeat them both. When he's defeated, we're going to go up in the campfire. Then we're going to, and then it says, then add a new creature to the end of the line. We're going to add that creature. It's going to get revealed. Ongoing, the serpent's base attack is equal to the current campfire. Oh gosh, it's 15. Okay. And it specifically says base attack, so that makes it to where you can't just I have to deal with it. So, it says reveal up to 2 creatures. Okay, the one I destroyed, which was this one gets removed from the game because of the stay dead. So this has the next 2 direct attacks made by an adventurer in the party get +2 damage for each revealed creature in the line. That may be how we take him out. So I think we'll spend the 3 and we'll defeat this one for free because it's 8 or less. This is 15. So because we could do that and make this 7, 9. This will be 9. But I can't hit him. I can hit him, yes. And then, yeah, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend the 3 on Poison Blades. The next 2 direct attacks by an adventurer in the party deals +2 damage for each revealed creature. So the first direct attack of 5 to him is going to be 5 +2 +2. So that's going to be 9. And then the second attack is going to be, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this 2 is going to go there. So it's going to take them, he's 15, he's going to take him out. So this is gone, and they both have the range to direct attack. And then we've got a 4 here and a 4 here, and that's going to take him out. All right. Okay. That's been defeated. So now we're going to flip over the next card. It's going to -3. 1, 2, 3. And every time a first position creature power is triggered, you get -1. All right. So let's go ahead and set up for the next round. So the Bard. So we're in a really good spot right now. We're in a really good spot. And remember, this card here is the summon card, so I've got to remember that. Ooh. I need to send the ranger to the camp, but oh, and this is the last one. But I want to go get rid of that summon card, and the summon card's number 4 down the line, so we can get rid of it before it gets revealed. So we're gonna set the thing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna shuffle this. So I think the ranger, because I know that this card's the summon card. I think it is. Oh, I hope it is. I might have messed that up. Okay. So who do we want to send? Now, we can't send the rogue, but we can send any of them 3. And I think I don't want to deal with this, so we're gonna do something. We're gonna not send the ranger. So I think we'll send the wizard. The wizard has its second thing there. Let's use the teleport ability and look at the top 4 cards of the unused deck. So we have Ancient Crypt. If an unhallowed summon here, you may search the unhallowed deck for an unhallowed. Yeah, I don't want to avoid that one. Passive abilities cannot be used. We have Tranquil Village. At the start of the watch phase, each adventurer whose sum of die results is lower than 6 may refresh in a card ability. So we're going to do that one. Yeah. We're going to take this one away. Put Tranquil Village. All the ones with that little village, little like campfire spot are really like helpful to the player. So, and then we've got this. Let's go ahead and scout. We'll look at the top 2 cards here. I'm going to put them both on the bottom. And then we're going to scout again. And I'm going to put the bear back on top and put the forest giant on the bottom. Okay, so now we're ready to do the watch phase. We're going to reveal 3. So we have a bear. We have the wyvern. And it'll trigger, it'll -3 and then minus another 1 because of that. And we have one more, and it's the shade. Okay, so first off, I'm going to spend my 3 for a long shot to defeat this, which should be the summon card. Great. Now, when the acolytes come back up, and I got rid of 1, but when the other one comes back up, it's going to shuffle back in. And you know what I just realized? When I helped defeat one of those monsters, it should have been removed from the game, and I didn't do that. So I'll have to try to do my best to remember. But okay, so I don't want this in first position because it's going to do a lot of damage to us, like in terms of the campfire. We have choose an adventure. The next direct attack is doubled. His attack right now is 16, or it's held at 16 minus 12, so it's 4. I want to. This is only 7, so I want to kind of save. I want to kind of save that, but. Oh, but he has you ignore attack limitations for revealed creatures, and creatures' abilities cannot prevent this. So healing can attack. He only has 1 strike, but because I can ignore attack limitations, I can hit the wyvern with that. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna spend the 5 from her and the 2 from him and take this out. We're going to reveal this. Reveal. Move the goblin to the first position. But that's okay. We've got... let's see, what do we have? We'll reveal this creature. So it says reveal up to 2 creatures in line, defeat 1 whose attack is equal to or lower than. So his attack is 10 because he would get the bonus for anything behind him, so he's defeated. Because his attack's 8, because it's the next creature in line. So we have a 3, a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 6. Oh, this should be fine. We're going to 6... kill him. Move this down. 5, kill him. And then 4, kill him, and this gets removed from the game. Alright, that wasn't bad. Okay. Oh, this is here. Alright. So we have Tranquil Village. At the start of the watch phase, each adventurer whose sum of die results is lower than 6 may refresh a card ability. So we've got 6 that are coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So this may be when we send the Rangers to camp. Oh, and we're definitely sending her to camp because she's got a double. The Wizard. Oh, the Bard's also got a double. And then we've got the Rogue who's got a double. So these guys can't go, but let's go ahead and send the Ranger. So we're going to send the Ranger to camp. And then we're going to use our doubles here. So we have 2 4s. We're going to banish this card. That one's gone. And then I don't have an unhallowed here, do I? No, I just have that summon card. So we're going to let people re-roll. So I'm going to let this, and I'm going to re-roll these 2. Actually, let's re-roll all of those. So they got a 3, which is better. And then they got theirs isn't really better. And we've got 1 left. So choose a revealed creature, recover any stolen dice by that creature, then turn that creature face down at the end of the line. Okay. Choose a 1 per round. You may choose a die spent on direct attack, reroll that die and add to your... Okay, that's what I think we're going to do. So I'm going to equip, and I'm going to swap out... I'm going to swap Elf Senses out with Sharpshooter. It's a passive ability. Once per round, you may choose an unspent die on direct attacks. A spent die on direct attacks. Reroll that die and add it to your unspent pool. Okay, so we're still rocking with 3. So we're going to reveal this, which is a bear, which I think we knew. We've got the Acolyte reveal. Draw a creature and add it to the horde. And then if it gets in first position, we're going to shuffle the summon back into the deck. So we want to try to avoid that. And we've got the Pyromancer. So this is a big boy here. Reveal, move the Pyromancer to the end of the line. And then ongoing, until the Pyromancer is defeated, every time a creature is moved to the graveyard, -1 in the campfire. And then we've got the Fell Beast, first position draw. Okay, so we've got to figure that out, and he's going to just lower the campfire. So we need to deal with the Acolyte first. So I think we're just going to use that 6 and take this out. And then... every time somebody's moved, we're going to remove that down. So now the reveal is only 2, so we're not going to be able to do much with that. If we can defeat him with the Rogue, we can remove this from the game entirely. So that may come in handy. But he's kind of so far back, so we got to still deal with this in terms of being up front. And the only person that can hit him, well, he's passively can ignore that ability, so we may be able to use something for that. But his die rolls are so low. So let's go ahead and... Man, okay. This lets me choose 2 adjacent creatures and defeat them. Or defeat a... Okay, so I might want to wait on... Oh, this is really... Okay, this is some options. We've got some options. So I think... Because if we get this in here, we can ban it, like we can get rid of it from the deck, and then we don't have to worry about it ever again. Okay, so let's do Backstab. We're going to reveal these 2. And my total die roll's 10. So we're going to defeat him. Actually, hold on. We're going to defeat this. This gets removed from the game. So it doesn't go to the graveyard. Then I'm going to spend the 1 die to send him, to place him in the horde. And since it's a human, he's going to do 7 damage to the next revealed creature. So he's only 2. So he's got 2 health. We are going to do the passive ability here of choosing an adventurer and the next attack's doubled. So we're going to choose the wizard. The next attack's doubled. So this is 8. Because he's in second position, we're going to spend 3 for the 11. Take him out. So he's gone. Oh, and this would have dropped the campfire down farther. Then, he's only 2. and he is 4. This also lets me ignore range limitations, so he's gone for 2, and then we're going to spend 4 and take him out. Okay. Whew. Okay. That's done. We'll reveal the next card. It's going to be Snowy Pass. We're going to go to -3. 1, 2, 3. When this location enters play, choose one adventurer to place their lowest die on this card. When this enters play... Oh, do I do this at the end, though? Yeah, so when it enters play, choose one adventurer to place their lowest die result on this card. That die cannot be used this round. So when we reroll, I'm going to choose somebody that can't use it. So we're going to reroll. We have a 1, a 4, and a 6. And I've got kind of lucky with not having to reveal so many things. 1, 2, and a 3. I got all these 1s. Okay, everybody got a 1. Are you serious? Okay. So I think for the sake of having to deal with some stuff, we're going to choose this and give him that, because it just says it doesn't say it has to be on watch. So they're on watch, he's at the camp, so she's gonna have to, the ranger will have to go to camp next round. So we've got a 2 and 3 to play with. I'm going to use the 2 to go up here, and then I'm going to spend this, I'm going to scout ahead, and I'm going to put them both on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to reveal only two. So we have a wolf, fire serpent. So we're going to spend our 1 here to defeat a creature in the line, which is this one. So this one's gone. His base attack is 9 right now, because the campfire is at 9. Let's spend this to reveal 2 creatures, and we have a total of 1, 2, 7. So we're going to reveal these 2. I can't defeat either of them, so that's kind of a bummer. Let's see. So, man, I don't have a lot of options here. We're going to do this and choose a creature whose base attack is 8 or less to defeat, so he's gone, and it's going to give us 2 more wood. Then, okay, so because we have to send the ranger to the campfire, I'm going to exhaust Longshot to defeat this for free, because she'll have to go back and heal anyway. So we're going to defeat that for free. So I don't want him in the first position. So what can we do here? So I'm going to spend... We have some options here. Let's get rid of the wolf. So I'm going to spend 6, take out the wolf. And then I'm going to use this passive ability to use that spent die and reroll it and add it back, which gave me a 6 again, which is great. And again, he's 9, so they can hit the Ember Drake, but I'm like 1 shy of, I mean, I can use, we're going to use these 2 to hit the Ember Drake. So he's gone, and then we're going to use the rest of this, that's 10, to take the Fire Serpent out, and he's out of the game because of Stay Dead. Alright. So we're going to reveal the second to last card here, which is White Monolith. We're going to go -3, so 1 is back to 8. When this location enters play, each adventurer must choose one of their exhausted abilities cards to refresh, then exhaust a different card ability. Oh. So each adventurer must choose 1 to exhaust, and then... So I basically have to... So I'll have to, like, exhaust and then, do this. This is going to be rough, because I wasn't really anticipating that. So we're going to exhaust this ability. We're going to exhaust this ability, and we're going to exhaust this ability. Okay. So, but we have to send the ranger to camp. So we're going to end up healing her But it just puts us in a bad spot because now we're kind of stuck with them all going in with 1 less health into the final round. And I didn't get a reroll. I didn't get a reroll out of that. So there's that. And then this is going to be 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the final round happens. We're going to do whatever the last card has and then whatever's in the horde deck. And if we survive, if we don't defeat everything, but we're alive by the end of all the taking attacks, we win the game. So, and I am playing this on the easiest version. The easiest version only has 1 summon card. Alright, so she's a camp. We have a 5, a 3, and a 2. I'm fine with her abilities. I can't heal anybody because I don't have a 6. I'm going to use the 2 to scout ahead. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're the only 2 that we have. So I guess I just got to chop a bunch of wood. So I guess that's all I'm doing with her, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, we're going to chop some wood. So we're going to chop 6 wood. So it's going to put us at 14. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're going to reveal. In the first position, we're going to -1 on the fire. Ongoing, its attack is equal to the health. Its health is equal to the health of the. So it's 18, and then first position's -3. Okay. So we're gonna spend our 3 to take him out because the base attack is less than 8. I want to get rid of this if I can before it gets there and -3s us. This will let me ignore the range. This will let me choose an adventurer and then double the damage, which could come in handy. But I would have to choose him or him, and using an 8 kind of is a lot, but I guess we'll do it. So we're going to use it. We're going to choose the bard and directly hit him, and it'll be for 8, so that's gone. Oh, another one of these guys? Come on. We'll use this and we'll reveal this, and he's defeated because I have more than what's required, so that's gone. So I'm okay defeating him. Well, I want to defeat him, then this, then this. So if I do for the 8, well, I could do this. So I could spend this, take them both out, and then reveal another creature. So let's do that. We're going to spend that. We're going to take both of these out. And then it's going to, so yeah, we're choosing 2 adjacent creatures in the line, defeat them, and then add a new one to the end of the line. And then it'll get revealed. Which, are you kidding me? So I guess it would have mattered. So I swap him with the Grave Shifter. So that came back out. So that actually didn't do us what we wanted to. That passive ability isn't available. That passive ability isn't available. The next 2 direct attacks by any adventurer get +2 to the, per revealed creature in line. I could do that. That'll hit for 10. Okay, I think this is what we're going to do. So we're going to do Poison Blade. Poison Blade, the next 2 direct attacks made by any adventurer in the party are +2 for each revealed creature. This will do 1, so it'll be 5. We're going to hit again. That's going to kill it. And we've got 6. Take this out, and it's gone. Okay. All right. So we're at the final round. We're going to go -2. Forbidden Tower. 9 are going to come out plus the end of whatever's in the Horde deck. Exhaust an ability to increase. The campfire increases by an additional 1. Exhausting an ability to increase the campfire. So if the campfire, so basically if the campfire is at the end, you have to exhaust an ability, and then it'll increase it by 1. But in this case, if it does it, it'll do it again. So we're going to put that there. We have to reveal 9. And everybody's coming to fight. So there's no more campfire stuff. Everybody's coming to fight. And I didn't manage to get rid of the Unhallowed that's at the end. So I know that Unhallowed will be at the very, very end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have these 10, 11, 12, and 13. And I know that this is Unhallowed just because it was based on setup. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Wasn't this, okay, I guess it was a 1. I thought it was a 6, but I guess not. So that's going to be kind of rough. And we haven't seen it yet, but we're going to, oh my gosh. We haven't seen it yet, but we're likely going to. What it looks like to take damage. Normally we take damage to go to the unhallowed deck, but in this case. Okay, so we're not going to camp. We're skipping that, so now we're going to reveal 2 cards. We've got Treant, and we've got Fae. I'm going to spend one of my 1s to defeat this unrevealed creature, which was the Necromancer, so this one's just gone. I'm going to spend a 2 to reveal 2 creatures in line. So we're going to reveal these 2. On reveal, add a creature to the draw a creature out to the horde. My total die result was 12, so it's going to take out December Drake. So there's that. I'm going to spend 8 on this Fae. So that's gone. We're going to reveal. Oh, the Pyromancer. No! Move the Pyromancer to the end of the line. Eagle. So, and then I'm going to use its pass ability to reroll this. For a 7. That's actually that wasn't too bad. Okay. So... oh, man. I'm going to spend the 1 here to defeat a revealed creature whose base attack is less than 8. If I can get something... oh, and then this will go down by 1 because I sent somebody. If I can get somebody next to him, we can kill both of these and add a creature to the line. Which isn't a huge deal. It's just that this is going to do 1 to us. So basically the threshold is at the end of the game, we're going to take... like if whoever's left, we're going to take that amount of damage. And it's going to exhaust a card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We can take 8 damage and not lose. So some of these guys should be pretty easy to defeat. So I've used that ability, and we may end up doing something where we have to we'll exhaust something to get rid of something else. Which I think I'm gonna do because this will net us more stuff. So I'm gonna shock bolt. I'm gonna exhaust it to reveal these 2. And, oh, no, I'm sorry. Choose a revealed creature with base attack. That was the wrong thing. I'm going to, not shock bolt, I'm going to backstab to reveal these 2. That's what I meant to do. And so they're like the inverse of each other. So health is 16 minus 10, so 6. And health is 10. I've got 12, so we're going to defeat this. This is gone. We're going to lose another one. Then I'm going to use my 1 here for Chaos Blast to defeat both of these. Yeah, choose 2 adjacent revealed creatures in the line, defeat them, and then add a new creature to the end of the line. So these are gone. We're going to add a new creature to the end of the line. Okay. Let's use... man, okay. Ooh. I have a lot of options here. So let's use the 5 and the 4. We'll take him out. We'll go up 2. This gets revealed. I'm going to do this passive ability to choose an adventurer to double their next direct attack, and then I'm going to use this other passive ability. You can ignore range limitation, so we're going to take him out for that. Oh, skeletons. So again, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 to play. I got 7 to play with. So as long as the sum total of this doesn't equal 8, then we'll win. But just to make things easier, let's go ahead and we'll exhaust this to destroy this one. Yeah, they're going to steal some dice, I think. So, we've got 4. Well, let's exhaust this to take him out. Shock Bolt, revealed choose a revealed creature. Oh, come on. We use 4 on this. Okay, yeah, we got this. This is easy. We're going to use the 5 and 3 on that, and we use a 7 on that. Oh, wait, what is this? Why is this there? Oh, this was from the Acolyte, I think, so I don't think it mattered. Okay, and that's it. We actually won the game. So we survived. So if, like, for instance, at the end we didn't defeat him, he would exhaust 2 of our cards and then go. And normally they go to the Horde, but that's it. And then we'd have people alive, we'd still win. So we were kind of set up pretty good there. Anyway, that's going to be Set a Watch. It's a pretty cheap game. The deluxe edition came with a couple extra characters. And then there's the sequel, Set a Watch Sword of Coin, which is a game where you can like buy items and stuff, and there's a bunch of different creatures, more cards and stuff like that. And then Forsaken Isles just finished Kickstartering like a couple months ago, which is the 3rd game. And then it's going to come with a big box that you can run a campaign. So when we get that, we may end up doing... if you guys want to see like some of the other characters, so there's like a knight, the warrior, the cleric, the beastmaster, and they use some like D8s and then like in the other set, in the Sword of Coin, there's like a character that uses a D10. Somebody can upgrade their dice from a D6 to a D6, do a D8 to a D10. I think somebody uses a D12 in there too. So if you guys want to see some of that, we may do Sword of Coin just to show the differences. And then when Forsaken Isle comes next year, we can run a campaign, actually do like an actual campaign. So anyway, this is a pretty affordable game. It's like under $25. The deluxe edition may cost a little bit more. You get directly from Rock Manor. But this is a really great game. It's really puzzly. You're trying to figure out like how to best optimize the dice usage. I don't win that often, so I'm surprised I won this one. I think I got pretty lucky. Hopefully I didn't make any rules mistakes. If I did, you got the general gist of everything. But yeah, that's going to be Set a Watch. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the Solo Sunday, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.